Hey everyone, Serious Joe here. So the sonic screwdriver is a staple of Doctor Who, and has been in the show pretty much since the 1960s, with even characters like River Song and Romana getting their own versions. But there is one version of the screwdriver that not many people know about, and it's one that actually came about during the wilderness years.
My sonic screwdriver. Oh, look, it's got 3 settings. Doctor, stop that!
No, I'm not talking about that one today. It is actually this one.
What does it take to shape the future? A beryllium time transformer? A sonic screwdriver?
Today we're doing a quick deep dive into what I've dubbed the New Zealand sonic screwdriver. Back in the 90s, a series of Doctor Who themed adverts were filmed in New Zealand, starring Tom Baker reprising his role as the Doctor. These commercials were created by Tiger Films for the New Zealand superannuation services to promote their new savings plan. For these adverts, the production team actually recreated a full-size TARDIS replica along with the console room. And of course, they made a replica of the Doctor's Sonic. Now, at first glance, especially in the low light and low quality of the adverts, it's really hard to make out any clear details apart from part of the body and the glowing blue emitter head. The design seems to emulate the look of the classic Sonic, but since there isn't any close-up shots of it, it was really difficult to pick out any other details. However, after doing a bit of digging, I did come across a website that had archived some of the promotional materials that was used in papers and magazines at the time that these adverts were going out. And in one of those photos is Tom Baker actually holding the sonic screwdriver. I did try and do a bit more digging to find out how the prop was made, and the only comment I found came from someone who supposedly visited the set when these adverts were filmed. And they mentioned it was just a wooden screwdriver with a washer stuck on the end. Which I suppose would make sense, but the prop actually looks slightly more detailed than that. I've got a few ideas on what it could be, and I first thought it might have been just a modified electric toothbrush, but I couldn't find any from the 90s that match visually. So I decided to do a bit more brainstorming. My partner actually recognised something. The grip section at the base of the Sonic looks exactly like the rubber grips you find on keyboard stands. So that kind of solved one part of the mystery. I have actually tried my hand at recreating this lost version of the Sonic, and I think I got it quite close. The base section is made from a rubber bike handle grip, and the main body is just a painted wooden rod. The next section was slightly more difficult, but I ended up sculpting it out of filler with a metal armature inside for strength. For very little information we know about the original, I actually think it's a pretty good recreation. But what do you guys think? Could it have really been just a modified screwdriver, or maybe something else entirely? I have links and resources below, as well as a link to the original adverts. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you like what you see, please leave a like, and if you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video.